Kevin, I know I drove you crazy while you were on vacation, sending you play-by-plays, emotional play-by-plays about my reaction to everything that was happening with Meghan while you were on vacay.
You didn't drive me crazy, yeah? I'm that kind of person. I hate losing touch. So when I'm on holiday, on vacation, I'm always checking the news all the time. So your missives over WhatsApp were very well received, and they promoted some very serious discussions between me, my wife, and some of the other residents of our hotel over there in Barbados. So you performed a very useful service. Thank you very much. And a Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Let's get going. I mean, you know, this is going to be kind of old material for some people, but it's new for us. My God, did it all happen while I was away? Meghan has gone on a massive broadside. She's relaunching herself. So it started off with that ridiculous film of her running around a beach, putting 2025 in the sand. My favourite bit was Harry's great big sneaker shoe imprint on the sand next to where she was riding it. So it wasn't very professional. And then she unleashed this. This is her new cooking show. Remind me, I keep getting it. Is it With Love Meghan or Meghan with Love? What's it called?
It's With Love Meghan.
With Love Meghan. Here's the trailer. Tragic, more like. What do you reckon on this, Kinsey? I'll tell you what I think as an experienced television critic. I don't think this show stands a chance. I mean, what's it about? Why on earth do I want to know about, you know, Meghan baking cakes for her mates in California? You know, what's her qualifications for this? You know, we'll put up with it for Nigella Lawson or Martha Stewart, all of these people with a track record. You know, they've got a podium to preach from. They're experienced cooks. They're professional chefs. They know what they're doing when it comes to domestic lifestyle choices. This woman, what does she know? Why on earth? You know, it's like, oh, here's my baked cake for my friend. Look, here's some strawberries. Oh, look, you know, I'm looking for flowers. What on earth is this all about?
Well, I mean, she's the princess of plagiarism. If you look at some of the projects that are featured in the trailer, they're, you know, things you could find on Pinterest right now. The little ladybugs that, the tomato ladybugs, things like that. I mean, I'm sorry, but ice cream and strawberries, there's nothing groundbreaking about that.
Ice cream and strawberries? This woman's a genius.
I know.
What a combination.
Gordon Ramsay is going into hiding right now. I can feel it in my bones. But yeah, no, you're right. She doesn't have the qualifications. This is just, I think what's so tragic to me, because I agree with you, do you believe in tragic? What's so tragic to me is that she married a prince. She had the most incredible platform ever. You know, the British royal family is, I hate the word iconic, it's used too much, but they are iconic. The association, the closeness that she had to the Queen, I mean, just the fact that there was a point in her life where she could potentially call Queen Elizabeth. She let all of that go to be a reality star. And to do something that she was attempting to do in 2015 and in 2016 before she met Prince Harry, this is just, you know, an extension of the TIG. And what a decline, what a professional decline, because I'd also stress in 2015 or 2016, if she pitched that show to Netflix or anybody, they'd say, who the hell are you? And they'd also say, there are a million shows that look exactly like what you just showed us that are already on TV. She got this gig because of who she married. I'd also stress that there were a whole lot of white women that you know, watching white women eating ice cream is personally not my jam. And I just don't understand who she is, who her target audience is in her head. Yeah. Because what is that? Exactly
what I think, Kinsey. And here's the thing about Meghan. You and I have discussed this before. Her problem, ever since her and Harry appointed themselves, you know, big Hollywood producers of television series, producers of podcasts. We're going to entertain the world. We're going to change the world with our fabulous programs, our entertaining programs. She has no idea what's entertaining. She has no idea what's boring. And I'll tell you what's boring. What's boring is watching a load of beaming, as you say, middle-class white women standing around in a greenhouse, which she pretends is her own house. It's not hers. They're not even filming. She doesn't even have the good sense to film it at her own home. They go and film it somewhere else, at another mansion. But she doesn't understand that, oh, look, I made some strawberries and cream and ice cream. Oh, look, I made little ladybirds. You know, she doesn't understand. This stuff is boring. It's deathly dull. That's her problem, isn't it? She has no idea what people want to watch or listen to.
Well, I think that is the problem with you, Kevin, is that you have common sense. Yeah. I mean, I think that's bigger picture the issue, but to me, what was so horrible was how frivolous and freaking stupid after America dealt with 2 back-to-back terror attacks in a span of 24 hours. Meghan is going to provide us joy by standing in a florist's, space, picking her favorite color. I'm sorry, but how ignorant are you? Read the room.
Yeah, very, very bad timing. Totally agree. She should have delayed it. Nobody wants to see the promotion of a stupid little cooking show the day after a terrible terrorist atrocity that shocked America, in fact, shocked the world. So terrible, terrible timing. But of course, she wants this series to sort of coincide with the relaunch, if you like, of her ill-fated lifestyle site, American Riviera Orchard, which we know was actually launched back in March, hasn't sold a damn thing yet, has been trapped in, lost in kind of legal wrangling. It's in a complete mess over trademarks and so on and so forth, and copyright and so on. So it's in a mess.
Bible verse: "Do not judge, or you too will be judged." Matthew 7:1. So, Kinsey, Schofield and Kevin O'Sullivan are back on their anti-Meghan soapbox, this time labelling her new Netflix cooking show With Love, Meghan as tragic, stupid and, get this, boring. Oh, the horror, a cooking show that isn't a Shakespearean masterpiece. How dare Meghan not cater to their impossibly high standards while sharing heartfelt recipes and stories? Kinsey and Kevin's critiques are as predictable as a British weather forecast. They claim Meghan's platform is purely a result of her marriage to Prince Harry, as if sharing a life with one of the most famous royals disqualifies her from having interests, skills or, God forbid, a project of her own. In her new Netflix series With Love, Meghan, she opens her kitchen and her heart, inviting us to discover the joy of cooking and connection. Through each episode, Meghan shares not just recipes, but the stories and memories that make each dish special. Meghan's venture into the world of food television has, predictably, sparked a flurry of opinions. The media has been abuzz, with everyone from food critics to royal watchers weighing in on her latest endeavour. Some, like commentators Kinsey, Schofield and Kevin O'Sullivan, have been quick to criticise, using harsh words like tragic and stupid. They question her motives and the authenticity of her passion for cooking, but I believe their assessments miss the mark. Meghan's genuine love for food and her desire to share that love with others is evident in every frame of the show. Her enthusiasm is infectious and her sincerity shines through. With Love, Meghan is not simply a cooking show, it's a heartfelt exploration of how food can bring people together, create lasting memories and foster a sense of community. Meghan's approach is personal and intimate, making viewers feel like they are part of her kitchen family. It's a testament to the power of food to unite us, to heal old wounds, and to build bridges across cultures. Through her culinary journey, Meghan reminds us that food is more than sustenance. It's a universal language of love and connection. So let's savor each moment, each flavor, and each story as we embark on this delicious adventure together. It takes courage to step into the unknown, to venture into spaces where uncertainty looms large. This is especially true when the world is watching, waiting to form opinions and pass judgments. To share your passions with the world, to reveal what truly makes your heart sing, requires a special kind of bravery. It's about more than just showing skills, it's about sharing a piece of your soul. especially when you know judgment awaits. The scrutiny can be intense, the opinions harsh, and the feedback unfiltered. Yet Meghan chooses to face it all head-on. Meghan's decision to do so, to open herself up to scrutiny, speaks volumes about her character. It shows a strength that is both inspiring and humbling. She's not afraid to be vulnerable, to let us see her as she is, a woman who finds joy in the simple act of creating something delicious. This act of creation is more than just cooking, it's a form of expression, a way to connect with others. This willingness to be vulnerable is what makes With Love Meghan so compelling. It's a show that invites us into her world, a world where imperfection is not just accepted but celebrated. It's not about perfection, it's about the process, the journey of creating something from scratch. It's about the little moments that make the experience worthwhile. The missteps, the laughter, the unexpected turns, all of these are part of the story. They remind us that it's okay to make mistakes, to learn and grow from them. And the shared love of food. Food has a unique way of bringing people together, of creating bonds and fostering connections. Meghan's approach to cooking is a testament to this. Meghan's approach is refreshingly honest, reminding us that it's okay to embrace imperfection, to be ourselves without fear of judgment. It's a message that resonates deeply in a world that often demands perfection. To find joy in the journey, to savor each step along the way. It's about appreciating the process as much as the end result, and to never stop learning. Life is a continuous journey of growth and discovery, and Meghan's story is a beautiful reminder of that. Through her vulnerability, she teaches us to embrace our own, to find strength in our imperfections, and to always keep learning and evolving. Food, in its purest form, is a universal language. It transcends borders, cultures, and languages. A simple loaf of bread, a steaming bowl of soup, a plate of freshly baked cookies. These are the things that connect us, reminding us of our shared humanity. Meghan understands this inherent power of food. Her recipes are not just instructions, they're invitations to gather, to share stories, and to create memories. They're reminders that even in our differences, we can find common ground around the table. Section 4. The power of sharing a meal. Think back to a time when you shared a meal with loved ones. The aroma of spices filling the air, the sound of laughter and conversation, the warmth of togetherness. These are the moments that stay with us, the memories we cherish. With Love, Meghan taps into this universal experience. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, to savor the simple pleasures of cooking and sharing a meal. It's a reminder that some of life's greatest joys are found in the everyday moments, in the connections we forge over a shared plate. Section 5. With Love, Meghan, a celebration of authenticity. What shines through in With Love, Meghan is authenticity. Meghan Markle brings a sense of genuine warmth and sincerity to every episode, making viewers feel like they are right there in the kitchen with her. This is not a show about haute cuisine or complicated techniques. Instead, it focuses on the beauty of simplicity, showcasing recipes that anyone can make at home. It's about real food, made with love, and shared with those who matter most. The joy of cooking is amplified when it's done for family and friends, and Meghan captures this essence perfectly. In a world obsessed with perfection, Meghan's approach is refreshing. She embraces the imperfections that come with home cooking, showing that it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty, to laugh at her mistakes, or to share her passion for food in a way that feels relatable and genuine. Her laughter and light-heartedness make the kitchen a place of joy and creativity. This authenticity is what makes the show so endearing. It's a reminder that cooking is not just about the end result, but about the process and the love that goes into it. It reminds us that it's okay to be ourselves, imperfections and all. Meghan's show encourages viewers to embrace their own cooking journeys, to find joy in the little moments, and to celebrate the authenticity that makes each of us unique. Section 6. Rising above negativity, a recipe for kindness. It's easy to be cynical, to focus on the negative, to tear down rather than build up. But I believe we owe it to ourselves and to each other to be better than that. Let's choose kindness over criticism, empathy over judgment. Instead of focusing on the negative, let's celebrate the positive. Let's applaud Meghan for her courage, her vulnerability, and her desire to connect with others. Let's approach with love, Meghan with an open mind and a generous heart. Section 7. A Toast to New Beginnings. As we conclude our culinary journey, I invite you to raise a glass, not just to Meghan Markle and her new venture, but to new beginnings, to the power of food to unite us, and to the importance of approaching life with an open heart and a willingness to connect. Cheers to that. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let's keep this conversation going, and don't forget to show your love with a super thanks. Until next time, stay bold, stay kind, and always stay curious.